Hey, how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Just checking in with you here to let you know how things are going in the line haul um, and with the new job. And I know it's been a couple weeks since I put up a video. I really want to start doing one every week of kind of how the weeks go to give you guys that are interested in it a little bit of insight to it. Um, so I'm a couple weeks behind, so I'm going to be talking about like 2 weeks ago in this video. So the miles were a little lower that week. I did about 2,300 miles that week, but I had more hours, so it kind of made up for it. It made it about a $1,500 week before taxes. So it was a little bit less. I'd got up to like 1,700. I was kind of hoping to hold it there, but things, just didn't get in the right areas. I was doing a lot of shorter runs. It was just that type of week. When you do these shorter runs, I do get paid for, the drop in hooks, but typically after you do your first drop, because the way it works where I'm at, the higher seniority gets the longest run at the beginning of the night. So I typically have a drop in hook anywhere from 100 to 350 miles. In the first part of the night, I'll go to a terminal, I'll drop a trailer. Typically I get to that terminal early enough in the night to where I can still get a short run out, because the reason they do the high seniority gets the longest run, obviously they want the longer runs. But then the way it works after about 2 in the morning, it turns into the first guy into the terminal gets the longest run that terminal has available. That way you can get it to the final destination as early as possible in the morning. That's why they don't go on seniority in the second part of the night. So typically when I get a, like I say, I get a shorter run between 100 and typically 100 and 400 miles is my first run. I try to get that done as soon as possible. I don't goof off much in between that first when I leave the first terminal to the second terminal, because I want to get the longest run out possible when I get to the second terminal. But I had a few late starts that week, and so it just made it where I wasn't getting into the terminal early enough to get a longer run out. So I was averaging 450 miles, maybe somewhere in there for that week a night. My goal is 500. Like 530, a little better. That gets me back up into that better pay range that I want to be in. So that's what's been going on, guys. Overall, not a bad week, but like I said, it was more hours than it was miles. But yeah, overall, still doing pretty good. I really hope those miles come back up like they were. Those were good paychecks. I like those. But we'll just have to wait and see what comes of it. Some pros and cons of the hotel, doing line haul with a day cab and staying in a hotel every day. A few pros and cons on that real quick for you. The first pro to the hotel is you get a shower every day. It's like when you're OTR in a sleeper, you don't always have a chance at a shower. You might park at a rest area, you might park at a customer, something like that, so you may not get a shower every day. Doing this, you're going to get a shower every day. You do spend a little time getting to the hotel. I've noticed some of these shuttles are really slow at coming and picking us up, so I have lost as much as an hour a day, of time I'm not getting paid for, and I'm not getting to do what I want to as far as sleep or whatever, because I'm sitting around waiting on a shuttle to come pick me up from the hotel, or I'm waiting on a shuttle to get me from a terminal. So that's a little pro and con of it there. Another one, that the biggest con that I find in the getting a hotel every night through a line haul position is food. You either need to carry a cooler with you to bring some food with you. I've started throwing some food in my bag that I bring with me, just a little something here and there, because some of these hotels they put you at, there's nothing around to eat, and or It's really expensive, like the hotel restaurants. They want to knock your head off because they think they got you over a barrel. So, uh, and eating healthy is a big one too, as far as the hotels, because they all want to give you their continental breakfast. You know, it ought to be called the carb breakfast instead of continental, because there ain't nothing there but carbs, bagels and waffles and cereal. And so yeah, health wise, it's tough to get in on that. And typically around the hotel, there's nothing but fast food restaurants and whatnot. So being able to carry food OTR was a huge advantage. I could go get groceries once a week and basically eat healthier all week doing that. And like I said, it's a little bit of a disadvantage. OTR, when you're done, if you want to end your day, you can jump in a sleeper and go to sleep right then. Here, you gotta wait on a shuttle, get to the hotel, check in. If you're in a van with 7 or 8 guys, it can take a while to check in at some of these places. But overall, still doing good. And just wanted to give you a little insight into the line haul thing and sleeping at a hotel every night versus being in a sleeper. Those are just a few things that I've noticed. You know, Overall, not a bad gig. Definitely like getting the hotel every day. That's a huge plus to me because of the shower, and I'm gonna say 90% of the hotels they put you up in are actually not the cheapest hotel in the town. Um, I'm at a Holiday Inn right now. It's a nice hotel. Nice beds. There's been a few that have been kind of like, the sketchy part of town, or just not that great of a hotel. But like I say, for the most part, it's like Holiday Inns, Clarions, Quality Inns, Country Inn and Suites. There's stuff like that. They're pretty nice hotels. Excuse me. The majority of them have free breakfast, but like I said, there's not a whole lot of good there for you in their free breakfast. The hotel I'm at right now currently does not have a free breakfast, and I looked at the menu prices and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go find something to eat elsewhere, because it can get really expensive eating out at a restaurant for 2 or 3 meals a day. Not having any food with you gets really expensive. I mean, you can work OTR and do the same thing, but when I was OTR, I carried a microwave and went to Walmart or grocery store once a week at least. When I was out on the road, I could always find something I could get into. And but yeah, that's what's going on, guys. I appreciate everybody watching. Sorry about not putting out a video any sooner than this. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get them back on schedule, doing one every week. I'll probably do one once I review the week I had last week. I'll do a video on it in the next couple days. But until then, guys, I appreciate everybody watching. Please share, like, subscribe, the normal thing. And take care of each other out there. Later.